Hey y'all, Rhonda here. I thought we would put this folio together. It's Folio 2 by Photoplay. And they have, I don't know how many folios. Everything is scored, cut for you, great instructions. And all you have to do is put it together and then choose your paper to decorate it. So this kit makes one 6x8 interactive album with flips, folds, pockets, and waterfall. Let's see. And with these, even if they have magnets, they come with magnets, which is really nice. So I thought we would do this together. I have picked out this new Graphic 45 Birdwatcher paper to use, which has some fabulous images. Okay, and then I picked out several solid colors that matched. That's going to go along with this. Okay, so let me open this up and we will get started. All right. Excuse me. Move this out of the way. So here is everything cut and scored for you. Everything's in here that you need. Okay. And then the instructions. Step 1, 2, and it goes on down. And to step 27. And like I said, everything's already scored for you. Everything's already cut for you. So we're just going to start at the beginning, follow the instructions, and put this together. Okay? Okay. Instruction 1, step 1, it says locate the folio base and fold on all score lines in the same direction. Unfold and lay flat. To originate it correctly on your work surface, spine 1 should be 1 1/4 wide. And if you can see, they have awesome pictures on all of this. Okay, so let's open this up because like I said, everything is here. So this must be our spine. I'm going to set these to the side. Okay, so here's our spine, and there's a score mark and there's a score mark, okay, where it's not already folded. So we're going to fold it in the same direction. Okay. And because this is actually going to all fold in. Okay. All right. And so it says that your spine on the, let's see, where does it say? I'm sorry. Originate correctly. Spine 1 should be 1 1/4 inches. So this should be 1 1/4. Let's get out our real ruler, make sure. So 1 1/4. Okay. So, okay, this is spine 1, this is spine 2. Okay. Next one, locate A1 pre-scored 5.5 by 7.5 piece. Fold on the 1/2 inch score line. This will be your first pocket page. Okay. So let's get that. Okay. So I put score tape on this one, on this flap. Score tape on this, and we need to miter those corners. So we're just going to cut across here like that. And like that. Okay. So you're going to go right to the tip, and you're just going to cut across there. Okay. So we're going to fold this under. Let me get my score tool so I can burnish these. Fold them under like they're supposed to. And then give them a good burnish. Like so. Okay. Same way with this one. Give him a good burnish. Okay. All right. So what we're supposed to do is adhere this one. This is going to be your open. Okay. And we're going to apply it just like this. So there's your hinge. Okay. There's your pocket. So this is going to go right through here. Okay. So let me remove some of this. Okay, and let me do the, where's my glue stick? I'm going to do my little trick here, just in case. Okay, so we're going to pull these edges up, maybe. Okay, put that one down. Oh, come on here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. Pull the bottom one off. And then I'm going to go over it once with my glue stick. Just like this. No more. Just one swipe there. And that's going to give me just a second to pull up if I make a mistake. So let's get these down. Let's see, the flap's right there. Get this right on the edge. Come on. Right on the edge. And she looks pretty good. Okay, we'll give this a burnish. Okay. And then it says, okay, apply the adhesive. We did that. The pocket, adhere the flap to the inside front cover just to the left of the first score line. Okay, so we're going to apply this pocket that we just made. This is the base. Okay, this is the spine. We're going to apply it just to the left of the first score mark there. Okay, where it's gonna, this is gonna open that direction. Okay, and you want it, you don't want it on the score line, you want it just to the edge because you want it to be able to open. Okay, let's burnish that down really well so it makes good contact. Okay, so there's your spine. Okay, there's your page, your pocket. Okay, ready for the next one. All right, we need to locate step 6. We need B1 pre-scored 5.5 by 7.5 piece. Fold on the 1/2 inch score line. This will be your second pocket page. Okay, so we have this one. Then we need to locate B2, which is a 5.5 by 6. So it's this little guy right here. Cut away the corners. Okay, so we need to do that. Just like we did on the last one. Okay, so it will fold, not have that excess. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply, I went ahead and put my score tape on here. So we're going to fold these under. Okay. This is what's going to make our pocket. Okay. And then this one, we are going to apply on the inside there. Okay, so let's fold this one back. So now you know on your score lines, they have a, let me grab one. Okay, you notice where when you score down, this is kind of your valley. Okay, and then on the other side is a raised area. Okay, the raised area is where you fold it into. Okay, so here's your little valley. This is going to be folded back. All right. So let's give these a burnish. Like this. And this little pocket's going to go right here. All right. So let's place this right here at the bottom. Take the backing off of your score tape. So really the hardest part on these is to figure out what kind of paper you're going to use and then where you're going to place it. Okay, so right here at the bottom, let's line up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Now, of course, if I wasn't on camera, this would go just perfectly. All right, so now there's our little pocket. And again, we're going to burnish it. Just make sure that it's well adhered. Okay. Okay, then so we have our flap here. We need to attach it. So it says apply, we did the adhesive to the back flap. Okay. Adhere the pocket to the spine just to the left of the second score line. Now the pocket hinge is to the spine. All right. So it's to the left. There we go. Okay. So it's going to go right on right here. Okay. All right, let's take the backing off. Turn this little cattywampus here. And I'm going to line this up. It's kind of hard to see with this white on white. But just to the left of the spine, or I should say the score mark. Okay. So that way everything will be able to open. Always burnish it good so it can make good contact. Okay. So now you have those two, okay, on that spine. All right, the next thing is, it says to find 3 by 6, and it is already, scored down here at the bottom, and it says to cut this in half. So these are going to be the closures for the folio and the waterfall, but to set this aside and we'll use it in step 15. All right. So next we have it says locate the 5 pre-scored 4.5 by 5 1/4 pieces. Add adhesive tape to each of the 1/2 inch flaps. Okay. So here are the 5 waterfall pieces. Okay. Again, here's my valley and there's my little mountain. So these are going to be folded under. Okay. Then they're going to be able to flip up. Okay, so this is what's going to make our waterfall. And this is going to be here in the middle. So we did the tape to everything. Okay, so we're going to place these in the center like this. So we'll do the first one towards the top, and then the next ones we will butt up against the other one. Okay, so now we're not going to overlap it, we're just going to butt it up against. Okay, so that's going to be our line. So it's really important to get your first one straight, because if not, all the ones thereafter will be a little crooked, and by the time you get down to here, it's going to be really crooked. So I have the tape on all these. So let me, like I said, we're going to do the first one, apply the second one, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we have our waterfall in place. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see on this white on white on white. Okay, so there's our waterfall. There's our page with a pocket, and here's our pocket. Okay, and then our two spines on either side. So now that one piece that it said to cut in half, we cut in half. Okay, there's the score line. So we need to adhere it, let's see, in the center panel. So this is going to fold up this way. So let me take the score tape off. Let's see if we can put it in the middle here. Let me put that down as close as we can. Okay, and then I always take my bone folder and burnish it down well. Okay, so that's going to fold up to be a closure. Burnish that. All right, we're moving along here. We are on 16. All right, now locate C, the pre-scored 5.5 by 7.5 piece folded on the score line, which will be my third pocket. Okay. Okay, so it must be this one. This is my, okay. And then we need C2, which is 6 by 6.5, which is going to be this one. It's scored on 3 sides. Okay, so it looks like it's going to fit right here, and that's going to go on this side. All right, let me put score tape on here, and I'll be right back. I have my score tape on the 3 sides that are scored. Okay, and then my other piece, I have my score tape here on the side that's scored. So what we're going to do is cut the corners so they will, so you don't have that extra bulk there, and they'll lay nice and flat. Okie doke. So we need to, let's see, fold all these in. Okay. Always give them a good burnish. This is going to be a fun one to decorate. Okay, got those burnished down. So now it says that we need to adhere this one, open edge to this side. Okay. And we are going to apply adhesive on the flap, to the flap on the right side of the assembled pocket. Turn the packet or the pocket over and adhere it to the second spine just to the right side of the first score line. So this one is going to be folded under, and it's going to go on the right side. Wait. Adhere it just to the right side. Yep, of the first score line. Okay. So it's gonna go right there. Okay. All right, so let me put this pocket on. That's going to go right down like so. And then we'll attach that. And then I think we have 2 more steps and we're done as far as assembling it. Alrighty, we're almost done. Okay. So the next step is, we're on step 20. So now we have this big envelope. So it says to lay it flat. And then on the sides, it says to take the first one and fold it in towards you. Okay. And then the second one down like so. So it's going to be a little accordion. Okay, back and forth, like so. Okay. And then there is a really fine score line here and one up at the top. So we need to score that. And I should say fold it, it's already scored. Make sure those are done well. Okay. And then we need to put adhesive right here on either side because that's going to close that up just like that. And we're going to have a really nice envelope. Okay. So let me put score tape on there. Okay. So now we have our envelope, however you want to say it. And it has the little gusseted sides. Okay. Like so. So we have to put tape all over the back, or if you're using liquid glue, that's fine. So you see our little score mark there. So this is going to fit just on this side, and it should just take up that entire space like that. Okay, so we'll put that down, and we just have 2 more pieces to apply. So let's go ahead and take this off. See if we can get this down pretty even. I wish there was a project or something that we could do with all this backing from the score tape. I mean, I don't know what you could do with it, but golly, if you use a lot of it, which a lot of journal makers do, man, surely we could do something with it. Alright, don't want it too close to the score line. You want it off just a little bit. And we're down. Alright. Very interesting. Let's see, is it going to close this way a bit? All right, like I said, I know it's kind of hard to see on the, with white on white on white. So here's a pocket, there's a pocket, and then this opens up. So there's your envelope, there's a pocket, and then here's your waterfall. So we have, what else do we need to do? All right, step 25. We have this piece right here, square. Let's see, it is 6 by 6 and it's scored all the way around. So it looks like we are going to cut this in half, slantways. That's a technical term if you didn't know, slantways. And then these are going to end up being pockets for here and here. So yay! All right, so let me cut this in half. Like I said, diagonally, slantways. All right, so we cut it in half, slantways. All right, so one is going to go here and one is going to go here. So we need to add score tape to the sides here. Remember, these are going to fold back. All right, it doesn't say anything about these little corners right there. I mean, I guess you could fold them under or just cut them off. I think I would just cut them off, because that's not going to give you, it's not going to give you any extra anything. Okay, so I went ahead and put my tape, my score tape, right here, and oh, we do need to miter the corners so you don't have that bulk there. Let's see, we can do it from this side so you can actually see the corner and see what that looks like. So then when you fold it over, you don't have all that bulk there. All right, and same thing here. We'll turn it over so you can see the corner. And we're going to cut just like so. Okay. I was reading the instructions and I read them again and I read them again. And they don't say anything about how this is supposed to keep this closed. And I've made a lot of journals and things, and I've made other folios from this line from Photoplay, and they have the magnets in them, but they don't say anything about using Velcro. You need to apply magnets, nothing, because this isn't gonna, that's not gonna work. And this closure, which is going to be adhered right there, that's not going to do anything to keep it shut. So we're obviously going to have a little Velcro dots or magnets. So that's kind of strange with as good as they have been as far as their directions and everything. All right, sorry about that. My daughter walked in and started talking. So anyway, she's wanting to go play catch with one of her friends. So anyway, so I don't know what the deal is on that. Why they've left that out. So we have our pockets here and here. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to trim that away also. And let's see, this one and this one. Okay, so those little edges we're going to have to trim off. Just do it flush. Same thing here. Okay, so there's that. And this one. And this one. All right. Well, I'm going to veer from this just a smidge because I was thinking ahead a little bit as far as decorating it. And you know, this is a blank page here, and that's going to have some sort of decoration, and it's going to be difficult if you have the pockets down. Why are you not folding flat? There we go. And it's going to be difficult to add a mat here, and then it's not going to line up because it's got to be on the inside of this. Okay, so there's going to be a wider area there. So I think I'm going to hold off attaching these until I decorate this, and then I will attach these down. Otherwise, we are all done with this. Let's see, this way, except for the decoration. So that's all the matting, all the paper. That's the hardest part, I always say. So this was easy and fun, and this is a great way to start out if you haven't made albums before. And you know, another thing, they didn't say anything about a closure for here, how to do that. So, and if you're experienced, you know, that's kind of a no-brainer, but if you're not, then you wonder, what am I going to do? So let me get my paper and start decorating this, and we will address the closure and this closure and the main closure. And we have a finished product. This was a lot of fun, I have to say. So here is the final folio made with Graphic 45 Birdwatcher paper. So there's one spine and the back side and the other spine. So let's open this up. This is closed with a magnetic closure. Okay, and we'll open up the first page. So this I just left blank because you can, when I do these for the store books and albums and things, I'm showing off the paper. So, you would normally put your picture here, you would put pictures here, but since I'm showing off the paper line, that's why I do a lot of this embellishment. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is all different heights, which is a lot of fun. And the next page, we have a big pocket here, and we have a pocket here, and then I added some detail here, and then we have a pocket here, and then let's see, this opens up. So here's the big spread here, pocket here, and then in the middle we have a waterfall. So you can see the waterfall there, and it's closed with a magnet. Okay, and then we have a big pocket here and an envelope here. Let me back up just a little bit. There we go. Let me move this just a little bit. There we go. So we have a gusseted pocket here. And then there's this side you could add pictures to. So yeah, this is a fun little folio. These are great for if you're just starting out, want to get your feet wet, see if you even like it, need a quick gift. Just something fun to do. These are a lot of fun. So this just folds like this. These go over. The only thing I would change is this closure. I would do something different. But that's what the instructions say. That's how they say to put it on. Like I said, they left out as far as how to close it, if it magnet or Velcro or whatever. They left that out. But other than that, this is a neat little folio. All right. Well, you guys, until next time, remember, you're worth it. Bye.